electronic. I used DocuSign. I was surprised how easy it was.
Here at Stater Brothers Markets, we know you're looking for quality. We stand as one of the only companies to have state-certified meat cutters. The result? Custom cuts of meat that are tender, juicy, and flavorful. Stater Brothers. Fresh, affordable, community first.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. An investigation is underway after a basketball dispute leads to a deadly shooting.
They're getting ready for parade here in South Los Angeles. I'm at the intersections of Western and MLK Boulevard. The proof? Oh, look, there's horses here and more. Details when we come back about the Kingdom Day Parade, the 39th annual.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley, live in Des Moines, Iowa, where later tonight the Iowa caucuses are happening. Former President Donald Trump leads according to all of the recent polling, but will the historically bad weather that Iowans are experiencing hamper who comes out to vote? I've got a look at that coming up just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Megan Tellis in for Jessica Holmes. Did you feel it? An earthquake rattled Southern California overnight. The latest details coming up next.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, teenage me is dying because Saved by the Bell's Mark Paul Gosselaar is here. He played Zach Morris. He's here live to talk about his new drama, Found. We'll have him for you in the Entertainment Report. Stay tuned.
Here we go. Temperatures warming up all the way through the week. In some areas, tomorrow's going to be the warmest day. Other areas, you'll have to wait until about Thursday. No rain in the forecast, maybe a little bit further to the northeast, but otherwise, our next shot of getting any rain looks like it's going to be over the weekend. We're still a little distance away from that, so we will keep our eye and track on that. Coastal today up to 62, but look at downtown and then the San Fernando Valley. Daytime highs of 65 and 69 degrees. High Desert 60, 68 Inland Empire, Orange County Inland 67 degrees. Frank, Megan, back to you.
Today, we celebrate the life of the late civil rights leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
KTLA's Gail Anderson live in South LA with details on the preparation of today's Kingdom Day Parade. Gail, good morning.
Well, the preparation is just about done. They're getting ready to start at 11 o'clock. Part of the proof is this. We see the equestrian units behind us here on Western, just north of MLK Boulevard. And to give you an idea of how large this parade is, described as the world's largest and longest, our Skycam 5 is high above, showing you some of the vehicles, the people, the floats that are lining MLK Boulevard that'll be heading west to Crenshaw Boulevard and then south on Crenshaw Boulevard to Leimert Park, where there'll be other activities and fun for folks to enjoy. Also to enjoy during this parade, music, lots of music. Among those providing that music, the LAUSD All-City Band. We saw some of them at the Rose Parade. Well, they're here. Check them out. And that's no joke. We heard them rehearsing here not long ago at the nearby school because they needed lots of space to do all of that. So they just left this location and now they're lined up on MLK Boulevard. Also featured here, of course, floats. Among them, this one. Take a look. From the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, this float. The title of the float is Housing is a Human Right. It addresses the issues of affordability, gentrification, as well as homelessness. If you're wondering what connection all of that has with Dr. King, well, he was a moving force behind the Fair Housing Act, which Congress finally enacted following his assassination. The Kingdom Day Parade is scheduled to get underway here in a little bit. They line up and get prepped at 10 o'clock, and then I hear they will launch at 11. The details about the parade, as well as the activities at the end of the parade in Leimert Park, are on the website, kingdomdayparade.org. Folks, I noticed, are a little reluctant to come out. It was kind of chilly this morning, but folks are starting to come out now and line the streets, but I think the weather might have frightened a few folks into thinking, you know what, I'll stay home and watch this on television. But folks are starting to come out now. The parade should be magnificent, and we hope that you will enjoy it as well as hundreds of other people who are out here. Kingdom Day Parade. Back to you in the studio.
Gail, thank you for that. Tonight, Iowa Republicans head to the polls, casting the official first votes of this year's presidential election. Former President Donald Trump holds a commanding lead among Republicans, but record cold temperatures could dent voter turnout. KTLA's Trevor Shirley live in Des Moines, Iowa, with more for us. Trevor, good morning.
Frank, good morning to you as well. Here in Des Moines today, the high is only expected to be -2, so you can just imagine how chilly it's going to get once we really get into those wind chills later on tonight, especially. Because of all that, there are now concerns that this may keep some voters from heading to the polls. Tonight's caucus vote set to get underway at 7 o'clock local time here in Iowa. Until then, the remaining GOP presidential hopefuls not letting 1 minute go to waste.
If you're sick as a dog, you say, darling, I gotta make it. Even if you vote and then pass away, it's worth it, remember?
This year's first in the nation primary happening as dangerously frigid temperatures blanket the Hawkeye state, leading to fears that some voters might sit this one out.
There were 186,000 people that participated in 2016. There may be significantly less this time.
Former President Donald Trump retains a commanding lead of almost 30 points, according to recent polling.
Listen, you have a choice to make. This is go time.
Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley edging out a close second, just ahead of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
All eyes are on Iowa, and you get it. You know the responsibility that comes with being first.
Blizzard conditions Friday and Saturday forcing all the candidates to cancel some in-person events, leaving them less time to meet voters one-on-one and sway any remaining holdouts.
You're never going to have an opportunity to cast a vote that's going to have a bigger impact, pound for pound, than this one.
But winning the Iowa caucus is no guarantee of winning the White House, just a first step on the long road to Washington. Now tonight, the caucus locations themselves are opening up at 6 o'clock local time here all across the state of Iowa. At that point, though, we're expecting to start seeing wind chill factors somewhere between -20 and 30 degrees. So just a frigid evening ahead. That's the latest here from Iowa. We'll send it back to you guys in LA.
Trevor Shirley, thank you. More weather talk here. From Mississippi to Maine, an Arctic blast is bringing record-breaking cold weather to much of the country. That's what bitter cold sounds like. 79% of the United States will see below freezing temperatures today. 60 million Americans are under winter storm alerts, and about 100 million are under wind chill alerts. In Montana and the Dakotas, the wind chill will be about -50 degrees today. We're a bit spoiled, huh?
Slightly.
Jeez.
An earthquake rattled Southern California overnight, 2 days before the 30th anniversary of the Northridge earthquake.
The 4.4 magnitude overnight quake struck just south of Catalina Island in the Pacific Ocean. That was around 2:45 this morning. It was centered 61 miles south of Avalon. It is the third quake over a 4.0 magnitude to hit SoCal this year. There was a 4.1 near Rancho Palos Verdes. That was on New Year's Day. And then a 4.2 about a week later near Lytle Creek in the San Gabriel Mountains. No damage or injuries reported.
Speaking of the Northridge earthquake, Dr. Lucy Jones on Frank Buckley interviews with me on the podcast. It drops on a Wednesday.
Right.
It aired on KTLA Sunday at 5 a.m.
Oh, I got it all.
Which I'm sure is a time when many people are watching. So
Timely manner,
if
though.
you happen to miss it.
We've got this little rash of earthquakes and timely manner to have the Dr. Lucy Jones on. 11 minutes after 10 o'clock. I almost said 11 minutes after 6 o'clock. I don't know. I don't want to do that. No. And we are, as much of the nation is in the deep freeze, setting record low temperatures and record lows with wind chills, we're warming things up here in Southern California. Right now, temperature 58